That's the craziest thing that ever happened during college, was getting stuck on the elevator at school.
Like trapped on the elevator and they're trying to get us out.
Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ayana, and you want to go ahead, press that subscribe button and that notification bell next to it so you will not miss any videos from me. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into today's video. Y'all, it is finally 2024 and this is my first video of 2024. It'll be so perfect to do a Q&A for the beginning of 2024 because I have not done a Q&A in like almost 2 years. So I asked you guys over on Instagram and over here on YouTube on the community tab to leave some questions for me. So I have a couple questions that I'm going to be answering in today's video. So let's go ahead and get started. The first question is so fitting. Do you think 2024 will be a good year? I don't think. I know 2024 is going to be a good year. I can just feel it in my soul. I don't know what it is. I can just feel it in my body that 2024 is going to be a good year. Because last year we was planting the seeds. I was planting my seeds, you know, do a little gardening. But this year we are going to harvest. We are going to bloom, okay? So I can literally feel in my heart of hearts. Matter of fact, just speak it into existence. This year is going to be a phenomenal, amazing, blow your mind year. Another question I have is, what is your favorite food? Currently, I don't know what it is, but I just been obsessed with salmon. Like the way I be cooking my salmon, if you follow me on my vlogs, y'all know I be cooking, you know, cooking in the kitchen. But the way I be cooking my salmon, like it be so delectable. Like I will drool right now if I could. When I cook my salmon, I put the lemon juice on it with the lemon slices and some butter, some parsley, garlic salt. Like it be so good with some rice. Right now, my current favorite food at this moment of time is salmon, okay? Have you ever been bullied in school due to having albinism? Yes, I have. I remember my mom was telling me when I was like younger in like elementary, she said them kids was mean. I, in my head, do not remember anything from this specific elementary school that I went to before my parents ended up transferring me to another school, which wasn't due to the bullying or anything like that. I just couldn't understand what the world and teacher was saying. When they transferred me to another elementary, I remember my elementary school, but I don't remember like anybody saying anything crazy to me. But my mom said when I went to my first elementary school before they transferred me, she said them kids were not nice. So I don't remember that. I don't know what was said, but they was kids, we was kids. When I got in middle school, I don't have any recollection of anybody like, oh, I remember this one time, I don't know if it's considered bullying, but I remember there was this dude, I remember his name. Wait, what was his name? I don't remember, but I remember we was in high school and they were trying to take pictures of me because the guy, he was like very dark skinned. And I'm guessing like because I'm very light, because of my albinism, like they was trying to be kind of funny. But I saw, like I could hear on the side, but they was taking pictures with him next to me, but he wasn't all the way next to me. Like I think that was a form of bullying at the time. Like I had low self-esteem in high school, so I didn't even walk away. I was just standing there like trying to ignore it. But yes, as a child in school, I was bullied for my albinism. If you try and bully me now, like that's not gonna fly. But as a child, I did not have that much, you know, confidence. I was a little insecure, so yes, I was bullied as a child. I was. Do I have a full-time job? And if so, what is it? This is my full-time job now, y'all. So I've been doing content creation slash influencing slash working with brands and partnerships for I want to say 4 years, but I started doing it full-time 3 years ago. So back in like 2021, I started doing it full-time and I really enjoy it. Like I say all the time though, if you are somebody that works for yourself, you have to be disciplined. You have to be on top of your stuff. You're not under your boss or your manager talking about some, hey, you need to get this done today. Hey, can you come in on this day? Hey, can you stay this late? You're your own boss basically. So you have to be on top of your stuff. You have to be very, very disciplined. So I work for myself. I do full-time content creating for brands, for YouTube, TikTok, stuff like that. So I really enjoy it. I have a good time. But like I said, the work come before the play, okay? Some nights I might have to stay up late. Some mornings I might have to, you know, get up early. Some weekends I might have to use my whole weekend to work. So it depends. But yes, I work for myself. What are your goals for the new year? If you guys look at my vlog, y'all saw that me, Tati, and Jay, we did like little vision journals. And I put a little bit in my journal. I still need to work on it, but I have goals that I want to achieve this year, but I have not like stamped my approval like this year. Well, I guess you could call it goals then. Like a goal is a goal. This year, I know for sure I wanted to get my passport, which is in the process right now. I already got my application printed out. I just got to go send it to, go to the facility, get my passport this year, because this will be my first ever passport just to have, just in case if I go outside the country one year, I will already have it. Another goal of mine is to continue to save up because I want to get a house one day. The housing market right now, just living in general is expensive as heck. I be joking with my friends. I'm like, all of us gonna end up moving back in with our parents and just buying a big old house, because ain't no way we living in this time of world right now. $400,000 for a regular house is insane to me. But that is one of my goals this year, is to continue to save money to get a house, my future house. That's what I want in life. That's the only thing I want in life. I don't want no car. I don't want nothing. I just want a beautiful, nice house. Oh, and I have one more goal. One of my other goals is to eat healthier this year, do some more exercising. So I have been getting up in the morning, doing stretches, doing sit-ups, like I said, eat healthier. So my favorite meal is hot dogs and beans. That's what I wanted to say at the other question, but I'm not eating that right now, so it can't be my favorite. That's my favorite meal of all time, is hot dogs and beans. That's one thing I'm going to be doing this year, is eating a little healthier, being more cautious of what I eat. What's your craziest experience through college? Oh, the craziest thing that ever happened to me in college was getting stuck on the elevator. I still have the video footage on my Snapchat to this day. If I could find it, I will put it in this video. But that was the craziest thing in the world.
Well, yeah, we're like trapped on the elevator and they're trying to get us out.
You guys have like a class or something?
Not really.
It's hot.
We're freaking out. It can.
When the elevator went down, to the first floor to open up, it wouldn't open up. So I'm like, well, what's going on? Luckily, I was not in there by myself, because if I was in there by myself, I feel like I'm a calm person, but I would probably be like freaking out inside. That's the craziest thing that ever happened during college, was getting stuck on the elevator at school. On to the next question. Name one thing 2023 has taught you. So I actually ended up putting this on my, I guess you could call it threads. It's like a Twitter, but for Instagram. I put this on my threads. I was like, 2023 taught me, just because something does not happen on your own timing does not mean you need to give up your hope on it, okay? Last year, I was so hard on myself. Last year, I was working so hard. I wanted to achieve certain things at certain times, and I didn't. So I was just like, why is that not, happening? If I'm working hard at this time, why am I not, getting the goal at this time? But at the end of last year, I ended up meeting all of my goals that I wanted and that I had set for myself at the beginning of the last year. At the end, the very last couple of weeks, the very last month of last year. So I'm like, wow, that just blew my mind. I've been wanting to hit these goals since the beginning of last year, and the year was almost up, and I'm like, well, dang, I ain't hit my goals this year. But that within the last couple of weeks, the last couple of days, I hit my goals that I had set for myself last year. So that's one thing last year taught me, was just because you set something or just because you have a goal don't mean it's gonna happen at that time. But just because it did not happen at that time does not mean it's not gonna happen at all. That has really opened up my mind, and that has really helped me not be so hard on myself. So this year, going into this year, I'm not gonna be as hard on myself. I'm gonna set my goals and let it go. If it happened right now, awesome. If it happened on December 31st at 11:59 that's great. But I'm just gonna let my goals be. Go ahead and speak into existence. I don't want to put no timestamp on when this should happen and when I want to have this. Just let it go, and it's gonna happen when it happens. How did your hair grow long? Oh, this year will make 12 years since I've been natural, y'all. I've been natural for 12 years. That's insane. My hair, I want to say the first answer is my hair is long because I've been natural for so long. And another thing is you need to make sure you take care of your hair. I always take care of my hair. Sometimes, I might skip a wash day or two and it get real dry, but I know how to revive my hair properly and moisturize my hair properly, to tangle my hair properly. So you have to really, really take care of your hair if you want to have long hair. So that's one reason why my hair is so long, is because I take very good care of my hair. I make sure I'm doing proper treatments for my hair, making sure it's not breaking, making sure I don't break my hair, not using all the heat on it, trimming my ends, making sure my ends stay fresh as possible. So that is one thing that I always do, is to take care of my hair. If you want long hair, you gotta take care of your hair, okay? Would you ever dye your hair light brown? No, I don't ever want to dye my hair. I don't ever want to dye my hair blue, purple, green, pink, red, brown, black. I want to keep my natural hair color. That's not me. That ain't me. What type is your hair and how do you deal with your shrinkage? I have type 4 hair. I don't be going into those categories no more, like type 4A, type 4B, type 4C, because I literally have so many different textures in my hair. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, the back of my hair is literally like tighter. The top of my hair is a little looser, and then around my ears, my hair grows longer, but it's a tighter texture. So I'm just saying I have type 4 hair. As far as like dealing with shrinkage, I feel like I don't even deal with my shrinkage. Like, I just let my hair be. Let it do what it do, because that's what your hair is naturally gonna do. I used to try and fight the shrinkage when I was like first going natural, because you know, I still wanted my little length. Even though my hair was like to the back of my neck, like stuck to the back of my neck, I wanted to stretch it out a little bit so I can have, you know, a little bit of hang time. In my natural hair journey, matured in my natural hair journey, if you want to say, I don't even like care about the shrinkage anymore. Shrinkage means your hair is healthy. So when I see my hair shrink, I'm like, she good, she healthy, she moisturized, she got elasticity. I don't even fight my shrinkage no more. If I'm doing a wash and go and I want to have, like, you know, a little bit of length, I just use the blow dryer, but I'm not gonna be upset if it shrinks back up. Your hair is gonna shrink regardless, so I don't even like try and put up a fight with that, because that's one fight you will never win. So I'ma just embrace the shrinkage. How do you know if your hair ain't growing no more? My hair has been the same length for years. Your hair is always gonna grow. Like, as you live on this earth, us breathing, eating, drinking water, doing whatever, our hair is always growing. The only way your hair is not gonna grow no more is once it's that time. But your hair is always growing. So if it's at the same length, that means your hair is growing in and your hair is breaking off at the same time. So if you're not taking care of your hair, as your hair continues to grow, it's gonna continue to break. Like I mentioned in the last answer, you need to make sure you're taking care of your hair. That being making sure you're moisturizing your hair, making sure your ends are as fresh as possible, making sure you're doing straightening treatments, things like that, doing protective styles. So you need to make sure you're taking care of your hair, because like I said, your hair is always growing. As long as you're breathing, walking, living on this earth, your hair is always going to grow. So make sure you're, you know, doing the proper steps, taking care of your hair, because if you're not, it's gonna grow and break off. Grow and break off. So then it's gonna make it seem like it's the same length. All right, y'all, so that is a couple questions that I'm going to be answering in today's video. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below in the comments. If you have any other questions, let me know down below in the comments as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed the first video of 2024. But I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and do that. Don't forget, you're beautiful, you're strong, you're the best music. And I will see you guys in my next one.